Hey, what's going on, guys? So today I just want to go over some stuff I got in my my Christmas presents, my stocking. I visited my in-laws this year for Christmas Eve, and I saw family for Christmas, and I got some gifts, as you would imagine. So every year I do like a Christmas haul video, and I show you some stuff I got for Christmas. So that's what this is. If you're interested, stick around and see what I got. If you're curious, if you don't care, just move on to another video. This is not everything I got. It's a lot of what I got. I did get some cash, which was nice. That's always a cool present, because then you can just go buy your own present. I did get some gift cards, which is also very nice. And I got all this stuff. I got clothes. I'm not going to show you the clothes, but the older you get, the more you value stuff like that. Socks, underwear, pants, shirts, jackets, hats. That's actually exciting as an adult. When you're a kid, you're like, yeah, that's a given. I'd like some toys, please. But anyway, we're going to start with my favorite gift I got from anyone for Christmas. This is from my my sister's family. So it's my sister, my brother-in-law, of course, my niece and nephew. And this it meant so much to me. My sister's very creative. And she asked me, hey, what do you want for Christmas? And I said, the deal. I love my silver and stuff, so maybe some silver coins. And she got silver coins, and she could have just gave it to me. Here you go, in a little baggie. But instead, this year, she made, a cool way to present it. She did this as well for my wife. My wife doesn't really care about stuff like that, so she did this for her with a gift card, which is just a really, really cool way and creative way to give a gift card, right? But I love this so much that, like, normally, I would take the quarter, these are silver quarters, 90% silver, and I would take them out and store in my tubes and try to save as much as I can, right? But these are special. This is now a display piece for my office, because I just love it so much. So she did a little frame, hand painted it, have a background there, and put the quarters in all the squares. All right, so these are all 90% junk silver, which I absolutely love. And you can see my lighting through the reflection there. I dig it. It was just such a nice, thoughtful thing. It means so much to me. Like, from an emotional standpoint, it's just, it was just really cool to imagine her sitting there and putting this together and caring about me, loving me. You know what I mean? So that means so much to me. So that I will have forever. And I'm not sure if I'll display it all year round, but Christmas time comes, it's part of the decorations now. It goes up in the office or a nice place. I could stand up on a table, which is nice. But yeah, that was probably my favorite gift for Christmas. So I'm going to grab a bunch of random stuff I have in the bag here, because I'm putting things away. So let's see. Talk about it as I go real quick. Giant Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Definitely don't need that in my life, but I'm very excited to have it. I have to eat that before the new year, because everyone else, I'm no different. Going to try to lose some weight in the new year. So hang on, let me put some stuff on the table here, then we'll talk about it. Oops, accidentally turn that on. Didn't mean to do that. There's so much cool stuff. Alright. I think it's enough for now. You guys don't see everything, right? I just want to give you kind of an idea, because people always ask for some reason. They're just curious. So, of course, I got some candy canes. I love a traditional candy cane, but I will tell you, I will put this in like a hot chocolate to stir it, and then eat the candy cane. The hot chocolate becomes like a mint hot chocolate. But my favorite candy canes are definitely, well, not this one, the cherry. This is like a mixed fruit one. It might be flavored cherry, I don't know, but the cherry ones, the best. So besides that, I got some old-fashioned candy, which is awesome. I actually got two. I got this canister from my in-laws, and I got a small baggie from my mom. And it's funny, because this candy on its own, it's just whatever. Like at Christmas, there's so many sweets and desserts everywhere. It's like, whatever, who cares? When there's nothing around, this is it right here. So like when I'm dieting, first of all, the candy's hard if you haven't had this. This is something you suck on, you don't really chew on it. So it lasts a long time. So that can bring me quite a bit of joy for very little calories. Even though you probably stay away from sugar completely on a diet, it's not a bad substitute for actually having a dessert or something. So that'll be saved for diet season. And right off the bat, you can see this is also birthday, because my birthday is December 29th. This year I'll be 40, which by the time you're watching this video, it's been my birthday, but thank you very much for the birthday wishes. And so my sister also made this, very cool, little treasure box inside. Whoop. That has nothing to do with anything. We have 2 silver dimes and a silver, there's actually a proof $50. Hard to tell with the case here, but very, very cool. Again, super, super thoughtful. All right. So, I saw this before. This is just a cool little light bulb. I can use this anywhere. It's got a little carabiner on it. This takes 3 AAA batteries. It's got high, low, and strobe. This is something you like, you know, attach to the center of your tent, maybe inside. It's just cool. You can put these things anywhere. Then I got this. This is the General's Maple Mayhem. This is habanero, like locally grown American. I forget which state it is, but the farm grows all their habaneros, and they infuse it into maple syrup. So if you're ever eating like your pancakes or waffles and going, I wish this was spicy, you'd get that. So I'm very excited to have a butt-puckering hot breakfast at some point. All right. I got cool little wasabi beer nut. I got a couple of these. Beer nuts, a little snack mix. That's kind of cool. If you have a couple of beers. Get the munchies. This is something I'm planning on doing with Vinny. So he doesn't know yet, but I was talking to him recently, and I was telling him, like, hey, you still up for, like, challenge stuff? He's like, yeah, anytime, you know. So it was whenever we can get together and do it. The Berry Hot Challenge. All right, so these are spicy gummy bears. So we'll see. We'll try that in the future together. This is pretty fascinating. This is a whole cob of red corn that you put in a bag to make popcorn. Never seen this before ever. I'm curious how that's going to work out. I mean, obviously they wouldn't sell it if it just didn't work, but that's fascinating. So yeah, instead of loose kernel, they're just on the cob still. So yeah, we'll try that in the future. A random little, this is an empty container for pills. It's like a little gaggy type thing. Raymond's Brownie Pills, diuretic stimulant. Diuretic stimulant to the kidneys. So yeah, it's just, I don't know, old-fashioned little container. Put whatever pills you want in there, I suppose. Then we got some skincare. Dove Men Plus, Hydro Cream, face, hands, and body. I happen to get dry skin, so, you know, skin cream's good. It's a very good thing to have. Got a bunch of different jelly beans. This is what's left. I already had one was like cocktail flavors, and the other one was boba tea. But this is the holiday. So we got, let's see, cranberry sauce, candy cane, pumpkin pie, eggnog, and hot chocolate. Very cool. We got a little cap for, you know, soda cans. So if you ever had like a soda, now I usually finish my soda. My wife will, you know, drink a half of a diet soda and then put it in the fridge, and then it always goes flat, of course, right? So this is a nice little seal for the top, plus it has a little opening, so this, you might find this even more comfortable than a can. Who knows, but I happen to like the way a can feels. Between drinking out of a bottle, a glass, and a can, I like drinking soda out of a can the most. However, it's also the most carbonated way to drink it. So when you pour it into a glass, right, for me, it loses a lot of the carbonation, which sometimes is a good thing. It depends on the soda, depends on, I don't know, if I'm feeling gassy and I don't want that much carbonation. But yeah, so like the can for me is the best feel. And a bottle probably comes in number 2. I got this, the carabiner, which, it's funny, these look like little, they almost look like little cigarette holders, right? But no, these are for just tool bits. So you can put your bit, has a retractable piece on there, so it'll lock in your bit. And what's nice is that they're different colors. So like, let's say I wanted to carry, I don't know, a Torx 8 on my keys or something. I can grab, like, let's say red. And I put the Torx 8 in here, put that on my keychain. But I also want to carry Phillips that's green. You know, for Christmas, let's say. Red and green, right? So I know they're color-coded what's what real quick. Just grab it, use it for whatever I need. If I want to have one so I can adjust my knives on the go. Have another one for generic Phillips screws, whatever. Just really, really cool. So, totally dig it. Then we got some sriracha sauce. Huge fan of sriracha. I've not had this one. This is the extra garlic. So I'm very excited to try that. Flying Goose brand. Very cool. And that's it for now. I mean, it's just showing you some of the stuff I got for Christmas. But yeah, I mean, I dig it. I had a really nice Christmas. Seeing everyone is gift enough. You know, I'm 40, and I don't need gifts anymore. If it was up to me, I wouldn't ask for anything for Christmas. I just really want to see my family. That's it. I want to enjoy the time and watch the Christmas movies and see the lights and listen to the songs and eat the special food. Like when I go to my in-laws, they're Portuguese. So Val, my grandmother-in-law, she makes her octopus every year for Christmas. It's the only time I get to eat octopus. Maybe once in a blue moon, I'll have octopus at like a Portuguese restaurant, which happened twice, and then a Greek restaurant. Sometimes we'll do a grilled octopus, which is really good. But it's just the special stuff, all the Portuguese food. I look forward to that because I only have it at Christmas, so it's special, But really, it's about the family. It's not about the gifts. I have a niece and nephew I like to spoil. If I'm buying and getting excited about gifts, it's for them. My dad, I will say, like my mom is way practical. So my mom, she literally asks for things like, pods that go in the dishwasher. Like that excites her so she doesn't have to buy them. Whatever makes her happy, and she gives me a list of wants and stuff, and we get cool stuff for her, but a lot of it's boring, but it's exciting to her, so, that's fine. My dad has expensive taste like I do, so he always wants expensive stuff, but this year, he really didn't ask for much at all. He wanted some socks. I got him some socks. He wanted decals for his truck. He has a second-gen Tacoma, and he always loved the movie Spartacus, and he named his truck Spartacus. And so I got him decals for the truck bed, like 30-inch decals on both sides that color match that says Spartacus. And that was cool because I put it on with him on Christmas Day, so it's extra special. A little bonding moment with Dad. But my dad loves music, so I got him a nice speaker. It was all tech. I want to say something 2.0, whatever. It's a large waterproof speaker, but man, it bangs. It's awesome. So, he loved his little portable speaker. This little tiny speaker we gave him, it was my wife's at some point. Just a cheap little thing. He used the thing every day for years. The guy, literally listens to music like every single day, all day long. He loves it. Now, we all love music, right? But he is so into it. So I figure that's the best gift I can possibly give is just another speaker. So in the summertime, he can bring it outside. He can crank it up, really annoy the neighbors. He's out in the middle of nowhere, so he's not really annoying anyone. But he can make it real loud, and it's waterproof, so he doesn't have to worry about getting caught in the rain or something. That was a big factor. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. My sister and the kids and my brother-in-law, they all got cool stuff. We always get creative with presents too, but as far as creativity, like homemade stuff, my sister just nails it every year. Everything she does is like custom made with love, and I couldn't thank her more. And they surprised me with a birthday cake and stuff. I wasn't even ready for it. I was just thinking about Christmas, but I won't see them for my birthday. But we're all going to go to Dave & Buster's after the fact, which is pretty neat. So that'll be fun to get together with the family. But anyway, that's it for now. Just want to share some of the stuff I got. I know everyone's expecting Cutlery Lover to get knives and flashlights and guns and stuff. I buy that stuff. I trade for that stuff. That's not the stuff I get for Christmas because I don't ask for it. And I don't ask for it because I have availability for it all year long. It's the gift that keeps on giving all year long, Clark. And I feel very fortunate. If there's some kind of gear that I really want, I don't have to ask for Christmas. I just sacrifice and trade a bunch of my old stuff for that, to try something new. But I know a lot of you guys get all that stuff because that's what you want, right? But it's hard. I'm kind of hard to shop for, even though I have so many hobbies. I like very specific things within my hobbies, like the early years I'd ask for certain knives and stuff, and it's cool, but like I said, after literally having just tens of thousands of knives pass through my hand, it's hard to just be like, yeah, I just want this knife. I could just ask, but it doesn't mean the same as it used to mean when I was a kid. When I was a kid and I got that cool, like $60 knife, it blew my mind. Now it's what I do for a living, you know what I mean? I don't know what to say. It's like if you work at Disney and like someone for Christmas gives you like a little Disney pin, you're like, yeah, cool, all right, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So some of you guys might relate. Like if you love knives, right? All your family members know you're obsessed with knives. They're not buying you that knife that I shouldn't say that. Let me back up a second. You got wives and girlfriends and stuff that know what you really like, and yes, they will spoil you and get that $300 knife you always wanted. That's an exception. But generally speaking, your cousins and your aunts and your uncles and your grandparents and your parents, they're not buying you expensive stuff, so they're going to probably get you a knife that's kind of cheap that either you had or don't want. You know what I mean? Not to be like mean or anything. I'm just being very realistic here. I wouldn't want anyone just wasting money on me like that, you know? And truthfully, like I said, I don't want anything. This is all just cool fun because people get joy out of giving gifts, but If it's up to me, save your money. I didn't need anything, but I love everything. Does that make sense? I really love everything. This blew my mind. I don't know why. This just particularly took my breath away this year. It was so special and wonderful. I don't get to see my sister very often. You know, she's raising these kids, and they're in Pennsylvania, but they're not super close to us, so it's not easy to see them. I usually see my sister and my niece, nephew, and brother-in-law when I visit my parents. It's like we both go there as like a main hub. You know, we all visit at the same time, and that's getting fewer and farther. Like the visits themselves get fewer and farther every year. You know, people's schedules, people are busy, things happen. You know, the kids are involved in stuff, so, you know, it's either a doctor's appointment or a sporting event or, hey, we got to work or this or that. So back in the day, we'd see each other like almost every weekend or every other weekend. You know, we'd see each other at least once a month. And in the last like year or two, it might be 2 or 3 months before we see each other again, you know. So I try to, and especially as the kids are getting older, you know, if you guys have kids or, you know, kids grow up fast. You have someone has a baby, and they're a baby for a while, then it's like you blink your eye, and they're like 2 or 3. You blink your eyes again, and they're like 7. You blink again, they're in high school. You're like, what the hell? What happens, right? These kids grow up so fast. And I'm seeing my niece and nephew grow up so fast. It's crazy. But it's amazing to me. And watching them become who they are, you know, creating their own personalities and what they are into, what they're enjoying in life, how society is. It's the whole thing's pretty nuts in a good way. And but what I'm saying is that I value our time together more than I've ever done before, because number one, you just never know when that's it. Some ridiculous accident happens no one ever expected, you know, or you just, you know, something happens to you and they don't get to see you anymore. So it's just, you know, I try to just really savor it and really enjoy it when we're together. Whereas before, maybe I took it for granted. I don't know. I just saw them so often. It was just whatever. But now I miss them a lot, and I get so excited to see them, and I don't know. It's just awesome. It was really nice. And same with my parents. Same thing goes with my parents. I just don't get to see them as much as I used to, and it means so much to me to see them. And I'm so proud of them. You know, they tell me all the time, I'm so proud of you, but I'm really proud of them for being the people they are, you know, and I love them so much. But anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. Please feel free to share all your goodies. I know you guys are excited about it. Got that new guy. You guys know me, right? So I'm getting messages from dudes. Hey, check out my new gun. Check out my new knife. Check out my new this, that. I get it. It's cool. You know, share it with the world. That's what makes hobbies fun, is sharing it with them. I've said this a million times before, but like, I love knives. But if I got the coolest knife in the world, but I couldn't tell anyone about it, it wouldn't mean anything to me. I wouldn't care. That we love stuff because we love sharing it. Whether you're showing it off because you're proud of it, or excited about it, or someone else gets excited about it, or you're excited to use it with someone else, or whatever. It's all about other people. You might not realize that or not, but we collect stuff because of other people. It's not, I mean, it doesn't seem that way topically. You know, like the guy who's just buying expensive knives and throwing it in a safe. Well, why? Why are you really doing that? Maybe to have a beautiful collection of knives to sell one day to give to your grandkids, or to pass on to your kids. Right? It's always really for someone else. It's not truly for us. It's just we get to enjoy it in the short term. So anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. Gotta go. Battery's blinking. Otherwise I'll be talking forever. But I love you guys. I do. With all my heart. I do. I love you very much. And I thank you. I thank you for your time, your viewership, your friendships. And I really do hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas. I'm very excited for the new year. Hopefully going in, and hopefully everyone has a better year. Right? Because times have been pretty tough for everyone. I think we all deserve a little bit of a break, right? So that's it. Thanks for watching. See you guys tomorrow. Take care.